Hi guys, hope your day was wonderful. We're going to read several poems tonight, and the first one has to do with kind of a funny topic. These are animals, and they actually come from Australia, and I think they're only found in Australia unless they're in zoos around the world, and they are called Tasmanian Devils. And it's an interesting name because the Tasmanian Devils are, first of all, they don't look anything like devils. I'll show you in a minute. And they're not mean animals, and it makes it kind of sound like they are. And the cartoon, Bugs Bunny, Looney Tune cartoons, has a Tasmanian Devil, and he always is like rah, 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 rah. And that's not actually what Tasmanian Devils are like. So let me show you, first of all, what one looks like. They're about the size of a small dog. And then over here we have, this is a baby Tassie, baby Tasmanian Devil. So kind of cute. So that is a Tasmanian Devil. So somebody asked if I would write a poem about Tasmanian Devils, and it is somebody that I love very much, so we are going to read about Tasmanian Devils. Tasmanian Devils are really not scary, but it is true that they're pretty hairy. They mostly live in a place called Australia, and not much rhymes with that but azalea. Tasmanian Devils are loud when they eat, and they are not very fast on their feet. They climb and they swim, but they're not much for play, though they're not as mean as some people say. Tasmanian Devils look just like small dogs, but they couldn't keep up with a person who jogs. They don't make great pets, so forget about that. Better to bring home a dog or a cat. Tasmanian Devils have a bad reputation, and that is a source of real frustration. Oh, sure, they're not cute like a Disney Dalmatian, but they're much nicer than their cartoon creation. Whenever you hear people say something bad about someone who's different that makes them feel sad, remember the little Tasmanian Devil and try not to stoop to that mean person's level. So you don't want to say something about somebody that's going to make them feel bad. And I don't know if you're familiar with the word bully, but that is actually what bullies do. They say bad things about people and they make them feel bad about themselves. So being different, we've talked about being different in the past. We've never really talked about bullying. So I wanted to remind you of Lord Stanley. Lord Stanley is the kind of the blues mascot, and he is a one of a kind. Most lobsters are not this color, so he really is unusual. Very pretty, and of course he sparkles because he's my Lord Stanley. But sometimes being different can actually be even better. I think Lord Stanley would agree with that. So let's read about the bully. There is a bully at my school. He thinks he's pretty tough. He always pushes kids around. He always plays real rough. He always seems to pick on kids that come up to his knee. What's really so surprising is this bully's only 3. One day, this kid picked on a girl, as only bullies do. A kid who's quiet, but quite strong, and really fed up, too. There was a bully at my school who used to be quite tough. Until this girl pushed him right back. I guess that was enough. So pushing a bully may not be the best way to go. Sometimes you just have had it up to here. But for sure, if somebody is picking on you, always tell a big person and let them do something about it. And kind of taking from that, this poem is called I Like to Be Different. And I'm kind of hoping that you like to be different. I certainly do. You probably noticed last night all my hats. I actually wear those hats when I go out. And it's fun to be different. And it's okay to be different. Sometimes I want to be different and color outside the lines. My picture sure makes me happy, so I guess that I'm doing it fine. Sometimes, instead of climbing the steps, I run up the slide instead. I just feel like doing it different at times when I get a new thought in my head. Sometimes I walk in a zigzag line instead of walking real straight. But it doesn't matter how I choose to walk. I get there, and I'm never late. I don't always get the right notes when I sing all my favorite songs, but I sing just as loud as I want anyway, and you're welcome to sing right along. So if you saw the video where I was singing, you know I don't always get the right notes, but I sing anyway, and that's okay. So it is okay to be different. It is not okay when people make fun of you, if people make fun of you for being different. So tell somebody and let a big person deal with it. And remember, Lord Stanley enjoys being different, and Tasmanian Devils also probably like to be different. They have a bad reputation, but they really haven't earned it. They get along with people in general. So have a very good rest of your day, and 143, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye.